So we're starting the journey off by heading down to Ashford. We was going to stay in Dover, but apparently it's a shithole. So we're going down to Ashford now. Probably about 5-6 hours. We was going to stop at Maguire's to do the Dusty William meet, but I never put tickets on originally because we was travelling down today, and I thought, oh, it's nip by, but there's no tickets available. You can go, can go down and do the car meet. Obviously, this isn't very much of a car to show off, so it's pretty pointless. But yeah, got like 5-6 hours down there now. Nothing exciting. M6, M25. Yeah, not much exciting. So we'll start off and see you later. We have made it to Ashford. It's literally a little hotel room. Yeah, we're gonna just chill out here basically. It was a cheap room close to the tunnel, so we can set off early in the morning. So guys, we're on the tunnel. Neve's doing Sudokus and I've got nothing to do. I'm so bored. It's literally been about 30 seconds and I'm so fucking bored, mate. Hopefully I make it out of this alive. Right, we've landed in France. Fuck knows what we're doing. We've just been sat here for like the last 20 minutes finding out when we're going to get off. But we've got a 5-hour drive to Dijon mustard. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So,
bit of a boring day.
Yeah, I need to go and get a coffee first because I'm fucking knackered. Oh, are they starting up?
Yeah.
Right, we might be moving. Let's do it. First stop, little service station, just to get a quick coffee because I've got another 4.5 hours to Dijon. So we're going to make some crisp butties, if you know, you know. Basically brought as much food as possible with us to make it as cheap as possible because we don't want to be spending loads of money. We're just here for the sights and like stuff. We're staying in hotels, so that's probably when we'll spend our money out and about, but while we're camping, just want to keep it cheap as possible, so we're going to crack on. So this is what the majority of French motorways were like that we drove. This one is a toll, so I can imagine that's why people don't use them, but it was empty. The quality of these motorways are good as well. There's not many potholes. Like I said, the best thing about them was the amount of traffic that wasn't on there. I think this toll was about 22 quid, maybe £30, maybe a bit more, I can't remember off the top of my head. I am going to tally the tolls up and I will do that in a separate video of a cost breakdown, but man, what a great time it was to just have free motorways. It's been a bit of a stressful one. Went to the first campsite, no room, so went to one further down the road, didn't exist, thought right, we'll go to the next one. Went to one a bit further down the road, again, didn't exist. So we could have carried on, but one of them was shut. Other ones weren't answering, I just didn't fancy chancing it. So we ended up, literally, I spotted a little camper van. In a car park. This is the view. So I think this is a car park for like the sports centre or whatever it is. So yeah, we're literally just chilling, posted up, get everything set up. Hey bosh. So we'll see you all in the morning. We're going to chill out. Done a lot of driving today, so I just need to zen. Well, I've got 5 hours sleep because it's so uncomfy.
I slept fine.
I need to find a blow-up mattress today, ASAP, because I can't be doing this again.
We're in a hotel tonight and tomorrow night, so it's Tuesday, Wednesday. We need a comfy sleep for Jordan.
Yeah, definitely.
We're off to Geneva today.
Need to eat some breakfast. Well, we're just enjoying our morning, guys, and the Tour de France has turned up.
We should have called it overnight.
Yeah, fuck knows what's going on. It's just, I don't know, Saturday ride out maybe. Oh my god, this car park was empty when we first got here last night, and now it's rammed. So yeah, they've not been any bother. We're just gonna, I had some breakfast, just gonna enjoy a brew, and he was having a crepe, and we'll get going. So we're off to Geneva. There's two routes. We can do like a 2-hour 40 route or a 3.5 hour route. The 2-hour 40 route's along the motorway and it costs 30 quid in tolls, or we can go through the hills basically. So I'll put the route on screen so you can see which way we're taking, but it's longer. I'm going to use more in fuel, but it looks more enjoyable to drive, so we're here for the we're here for the smiles per gallon, not miles per gallon. Remember that. So we've stopped off just pretty much outside the border of Switzerland, just stopping for some dinner basically, and I'm going full British spec, so is Neve. Got in pot noodle with a piece of bread. We're going spaghetti oops, mate. These,
Yorkshire tea.
if you ever come, these are a
It's got a little
lifesaver.
tap on it.
It's the tap, so basically it's 8 litres and you just till it up, bosh, like that. It's doing
And
it
it was
for,
like €3.
it's less than €3, so yeah, here we are, just chilling basically.
That's across the border.
On to Switzerland. So this next clip is me driving from that roundabout into Geneva. I've sped it up so much because I just want to be able to showcase what the roads are actually like as soon as you leave France and come into Switzerland. I don't even think we're actually in Switzerland at this point. We're just about to get into it over the Swiss border from France. Like I said, these roads are every cowboy's dream, and girl for that matter. But yeah, these are amazing. Again, traffic's to a minimum, not many potholes, roads are well kept, it's just what you want. At this point we're dropping down basically the other side of the mountain that we just climbed and into Geneva. The views are amazing from this point and they only get better the further in the video that you get. We have made it to our first stop in Switzerland. We needed to stop. I couldn't do from
Calais.
well, we set off from Dover, didn't we?
Yeah, we can do home to Switzerland.
Yeah, I couldn't do from. I could do home to Dover. I could have done home to.
Yeah, we only got the tunnel, but we didn't want to stay in Calais.
Yeah, but we didn't want to stay in Calais or anywhere near there, so we stayed in Ashford. Then from Ashford to Dijon.
It was boring.
Yeah, it was just 5 hours of motorway basically. But that was like there was like I said before, there was an option like 2 hours 40 or three hours something. And we did the 3 hours somewhere, and that felt like it went rapid because it was all through like little French villages, and then you start going up into the mountains, and it gets a bit more Swiss then. And then yeah, you'll obviously see from the clips before that, there are nice sections of road. But yeah, we're basically doing 2 days here. I need a haircut while I'm here. We're going to eat out tonight for tea. No pot noodles or beans for us tonight. But yeah, glad to be in a decent bed. Well, we'll find a camping shop and get a little something. So yeah, see you later. So we're just in, what would you call this, like a communal space?
I think it's the kitchen of the hotel.
Yeah, so basically, you can make all your scran in here. So I've just been on scrambled egg and bagels, basically. And a brew, yeah. Making it again as cheap as possible.
Switzerland is expensive.
Yeah, it's mega expensive. That pizza last night was 30 franc, which is like
25 quid.
Yeah, 25 quid for a fucking pizza. So we're gonna eat out for like tea, but then in the mornings and dinners try and just make our own sort of stuff. So
I think once we're out of Switzerland it'll be a lot cheaper. Like we're going to like Venice, like Slovenia, Prague. So it'll be a lot cheaper there. It's just to Switzerland for the next few days, but it is what it is.
Oh yeah?
I think the views.
That's what we're thinking, yeah, so let's crack on. So we've just been mooching to the local Aldi. Basically I just wanted a pan of chocolate and some water and to see what we can stock up with on supplies, and it's pretty cheap to be fair. Like I said, we're staying in the centre, but it's not like where the old town is where the prices skyrocket. So if you are looking for a bit of a cheap breakfast, a couple of pan of chocs, you know, they got all the other mad shit that they have in the bakery section. But yeah, it was decent. So I picked up a water, having a pan of choc, and need to pick one up for dinner later on. But yeah, we're just having a mooch to the bus stop. Basically you get a free bus pass.
Free bus, tram, train and boat shuttle. That's what we've got.
So yeah, nice little feature that, because it's easier to get around the city without having to pay anything. So yeah, let's let's go and grab the bus. So I've got off the bus, just short of the United Nations building. We're just having a walk up, as you can see in the distance. Look at that bad boy, that's what we're off to see. Parliament build, is it Parliament? No, the United Nations building's down. The big chair and we're en route to the Botanical Gardens. So far, we've spent £0.
No, we've spent about three franc in holiday.
Oh yeah, on the pan and chop and water. After this, definitely gonna have to buy a bed. So we have arrived in what is the Botanical Gardens. It's literally just down the road from the United Nations building. Yeah, it basically backs onto the United Nations building, which is just over them train lines. Well yeah, just gonna have a mooch around here now, see what's going on. Maybe chill out on a park bench. We're feeling adventurous. Who knows? You guys need to get yourself a knee. I don't know where they stock them anymore, but they come as a tour guide, a bag holder, water holder. Plus, they bring cash as well, so you can get some money out of them. But check this bad boy. So this is a free botanical gardens that you can go in. There's a few of these dotted around the site that you can visit, but this was the biggest one that we spotted. So as we was mooching about, we came across this nice little Japanese garden. It was dead chilled out. We chilled out here for a bit, just zenning. Came with a couple of bonsai trees, nice little section of water with lily pads. Yeah, it was mega, dead chilled out. The water is okay to drink. They have little signs up on these open water fountains, so if you're not sure, make sure you find the sign. So we're sat waiting for a shuttle boat, another 15 minutes off or something like that, but there could be worse places to be waiting for a bus. So we've ended up stopping at a little bar.
Pizzeria.
Yeah, so we've had like half a pizza each, a nice little beer each. What do you reckon?
I probably reckon about
It's like €40 or 40 franc.
40 francs, probably going to be about 35.
Yeah, it's a bit cheaper here because we're out of the centre, but yeah, just on a little section of a crossroads. You can see that basically there's Lake Vienna, no? Yeah. Geneva over that way, yeah. Just chilling. Well, let's ride back for a pretty long day. Had a trim, got a Burger King, got a mattress topper, or whatever that says in French. Fuck knows. All for that's going to help me sleeping tomorrow. It's massive. Like I said, I'm hoping I can fold it over once and fold it over again. It'll give me that support that I need. But yeah, I'm just going to scran this and then chill out for the night. Bye. It is now the next morning. Trusty V70 is still here, and the plan today is to go from here to Churwalding. From here to Grindelwald and then Chur. And on that route we're going to pass through like the Furka Pass, which is where the famous hotel is, where people get pictures, and a few other passes. So yeah, it's a long drive today because I'm doing a couple of passes. I could make it dead easy, it could be like 4 hours, but we've got driving of like 5-6 hours, but that's because I want to do all these passes. Spent a bit of time in Churwald and stop off here for too long. It's only small. Just stopped off for a quick brew and a quick walkabout. Purchased the first sticker on the trip. Nice little Switzerland sticker. But yeah, news. Just paying for parking. And yeah, this is now. We're going from Grindelwald to Chur. And we're taking the Furkers Pass. So if you've looked at the best roads throughout Europe, you know which one that is. That's the one with the hotel on the corner and all that sort of stuff. So it's actually 3 hours to Chur now, so I'm not going to film the full 3 hours of driving, but I'll have the GoPro set up and we can turn it on and off as and when. I mean, I'd give you the full 3 hours driving, but I don't think my batteries can take that, all the storage that I've got on the GoPro at the moment. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I'll put some pictures on the screen now of Grindelwald. That, yeah, it's a different way of life. Like, you just look at it and you think, how does, like, I'm from Manchester, like Wigan, how does Wigan exist when there's places like this in the world? So yeah, beautiful. Recommend it to anyone. But yeah, I hope you enjoy these next driving clips on the way to Chur. So we have literally stopped off on the way to Furka Pass. We're probably what?
I think we're about 20 minutes off.
Yeah, off Furka Pass. And as you come to what is nearly the summit, because I assume we drop down on the other side, we've come across this gem. Now we are posted up in true British fashion, having a cup of tea and a pot noodle sunshine. So that's how it is. You cannot grunt at that, ladies and gents. We've got the sound of engines flying by as well while we're on the road. But yeah, what a fucking spot. I'll pin it on the map where we are in case anybody ends up coming this route. But it's a nice little stop off just for a brew and something to eat. To hear us because of the wind, but man, just fucking look at the view. We've done a bucket list location. Yeah, check out the views, man. Amazing. We're off to go and see whether we can get a sticker from this shop. I'm hoping so, but we're stickering up the roof box as we go. Unfortunately, there was no stickers. I can't see why they won't stock them all year round, but yeah, it says no stickers left, so I doubt they've sold out this morning, or the delivery man can't get here. But mate, look at this. That is what cowboys want, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to bring a motor here. But rent up next, for sure. So just a bit further up from the hotel, there's a little, viewing point that you can get your picture behind, and man, the view from that is unreal. I mean, the clouds rolling in off that hill. Oh, come on, you're messing. I just don't know how I can go back to work after this, guys. I mean, how do you come and experience this and then go back to fucking fire doors? Fucking hell. But yeah, that's like the little viewing point. I think we're pretty much at the summit here and we'll be coming back down. But yeah, mega. It's got to be done, guys. It has to be done. Just do it. So we have arrived at our first camp in Switzerland. News over there. They're the loos. This is where we are. So check out the view. I mean, come on. Can't wait to wake up in the morning to that. This is set up. I'll set you guys up for a time lapse so you can see how quick it happens. The bed was already there. We just moved the bags to the front, and I'm going to put the blackout windows in pretty much. Let's set you up. And this is the setup. I mean, what? It's taken 5 minutes, if that. But that's how it is, ladies and gents. Check that bad boy out. I'm going to be comfier tonight. Mate, I've quadrupled up that comforter. Folded it in half, then folded it in half again, so I'm pretty much touching the roof. Don't know how Neve's going to cope, but yeah, I'll be comfy tonight, thank God for that. So I'll do you a little time lapse while we set up for food, yeah? Let's get a crack on. So we're on tonight a little bit of red pesto, brought from home, we bought that. Pasta we brought from home. It's everything, we're trying to make it again as cheap as possible. But I mean, the view, can't argue with that. But yeah, it was a good day today. It was a lot of driving, but a lot of good driving. Hopefully you've enjoyed the clips that you've seen. But we're just going to chill out now, and yeah, we're going to do tobogganing tomorrow, which is literally, I don't know if you can see it up there, you can see the lines coming down, it's literally up there, so looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm going to crack on, have a little beer, and chill out, enjoy the view. And this is a little meal with the view. And that's all you need. Like I said, I've had pots and noodles today to keep us going. I've got a beer, some chorizo pasta.
Had some bits from the bakery. We've got loads of snacks. What?
A bosh. Well, I had a way better sleep with that. What do you call it? Is it a comforter?
I think so.
Comforter quadrupled up. Yeah, miles better. Had a really good sleep. Nice little campsite, and we woke up to this view. Cannot argue with that. Just gonna chill out for a bit and then make some breakfast. Well, we are off to the toboggan. We've got a nice, sunny, clear day. And we're off up there to do the toboggan. I've got my GoPro with me, so I'll be able to do a head cam. I was going to put the mics on, but I don't want them flying off while I'm going down there. So I'll check out what the audio's like. Can we get that?
Put some music over it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully the audio's alright on the GoPro, but I think with the wind coming down, it'll muffle it quite a bit. But yeah, we're just having a mooch over to the what would you call it? What are they called?
It's like a...
No, the things to get us up.
Oh, it's a ski lift.
We're off to the ski lift to take us up to the mountain. But yeah, it's nice and warm. Oh, lovely.
A lovely job there.
What an absolute mega view. So this is what we're going to be coming down. Now, Neve wants to go on together.
Yeah,
She's been a little pussy. Can we see the Volvo? Nah, but we're on this park here, staying here. So it's literally a minute, 2 minutes walk back up.
Where's it called a view?
Look at this view.
What?
Hope something fall in my pocket then. Yikes. I don't think it's, I don't know.
Don't put something in my bag. Where's your car keys?
That's what I think fell out.
Don't say
Well, I just dropped my car keys. So I literally felt something bounce out my pocket and then through
tiny
a
hole.
little gap here.
It's only at the
So there's
first
somewhere
post.
down there, so hopefully we can get someone to have a walk up and go see them. But yeah, look at this view, man. And that is what we're going down, ladies and gents. Going to find my keys. Well, I'm hoping you enjoyed that. It was filmed on Neve's phone because not only did I drop my car keys, I dropped my like little bolt for my head thing, and I dropped my phone. So I'm literally just dropping everything today. So now we're off on the mission to find my keys somewhere in the Swiss field. So yeah, let's go find them badges. So we brought a spare key, right? And I told Neve to keep it in a bag because pointless it being in the car, because if we lose it we can't get in. Goes, I'm dead like chilled out like losing the key and thinking, oh yeah, I've got this spare key. Neve goes, yeah, we won't be able to get in the car. I said, why not? She said, the key's in the car.
In my other bag.
So what was the point in bringing the spare key? Well, there's a nice gentleman at the...
Like working the toilet.
yeah, and he said, basically we was mooching about and I thought, say I want to pay for a locksmith or something like that, and he'd give us the whistle. And he's found it. What an absolute gentleman. I offered him to buy him some beers or something like that, and he wouldn't
Said it happens
accept.
all the time.
Yeah, he said it happens all the time, he wouldn't accept. So what a gentleman, he saved the trip. Just come out after buying something for lunch. That's your view. Can't moan, ladies and gents. Cannot moan. Wow. Different way of living around here. I'm telling you, these lot need to come to Tilsley. Oh, Wigan. Even Manchester. This place just shits on anywhere that I've been. The price point reflects that everything is a bit expensive, but you can make it as cheap or as expensive as you want. Like I said, we've got a lunch here with some apples.
And we've got some arrabbiata sauce for tea, and that was 15 franc, which is about 13 quid.
So like I said, you can make it again as cheap or as expensive as you want.
So we are off to, we're staying in Silver Plana tonight. So we're going to stop at St. Moritz on the way.
Just a few lakes, there's a lake
There's a
got
lake on the
suggested.
way.
But yeah, basically, we've not done too bad fuel wise. I think we're on, I'm at half a tank now, yeah. So we've done about a tank and a half, and that's from England to Switzerland. So yeah, and that's averaging around 57 miles to the gallon. But that's because we've got a roof box, and obviously you're up and down anyway, and showing the incline that we're on right now. It's a pretty steep incline, so it's one of them. But 57 isn't too bad at all. The diesel is expensive in Switzerland, so I'm going to try and get the full
We're going to
tank
Italy
out of this.
tomorrow, so I think we're quite close. We're staying quite close to the border tonight, so I think we'll get cheaper diesel in Italy in the morning.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, we've been looking at diesel coming through, and you can get it for like 160 in places, 165, but then like round here is 180. So we wanted to leave that and crack on. But again, being the polite Brit, some bikers there wanting to, they weren't on my arse, they were being polite, but I thought I'm not going to ruin the road for them going slow. Well yeah, I'm going to crack on and we'll update in a bit. So again, making it as cheap as possible. Made some ham and cheese butties from the shop with a bit of crisp on them, and we've just pulled up in a lay-by to this view. So we have made it to our final stop for today, which is Silver Plana, and let me show you the view. This is a campsite, it's quite a big one, it's quite full as well for the weekend I think. Let's show you, it is beautiful out here. Cannot recommend a trip like this for someone enough, and this is only our second country. On tonight's episode of tea, we're an arrabbiata, but what I'm putting with it is these like sausages from the shop, so we're going to fry them up, spice them up, and then yeah, bang them in with the sauce. Again, cheap meals, you don't need to go mega and start paying. Cheeky beer on the go as well. Needs reading a book. Well, just enjoying a brew and some biscuits, and that's the view. Cannot moan. I'm just chilling out, got like 5 hours driving in total tomorrow. 2 hours to what, Lake Como?
Lake Como, we're going to stop off at the Villa del Barbiniello.
Yeah, the one out in Naboo in Star Wars. Wanted to do that for a while, so we'll get that smashed off, and then like 3 hours to just
Mestre.
outside Venice.
Staying in Mestre.
Mestre, just outside Venice, but I need some trunks tomorrow because I want to take a dip in this. And I want to take a dip in this. I'm going to do it in the morning in my boxers, basically. Bollocks to them. But yeah, a little cold plunge in the morning, start the day off right. But I need some swim trunks because I can swim in Lake Bled. It's supposed to be a bit warmer there because this is cold. I'll only be in it for like a minute max. But yeah, I dipped my feet in before and it was fresh, so I can only think about what it's going to be like tomorrow, but I want to get one done.
So guys, it's 8:45 in the morning, about 13 degrees, but it feels a lot colder. And he's in here.
Fucking hell. That's fresh.
Deep breaths. Look, the sun's coming out. This is the view.
Just go for it.
Just go for it. Woo!
Just have to go for it.
Deep breaths. He's done it. So we are leaving Switzerland today. Sad times, but we are off to Italy. We're going to Mestre, which is just on the mainland from Venice, so we don't have to park in Venice. But on the way there, we're stopping at Lake Como to go to Villa del Albanello. It's something from Star Wars.
Yeah, it's Naboo on Star Wars where Anakin's there and he's talking to Princess Leia and he goes, I don't really like sand, or something along them lines.
Bus just nearly wrote us off. So yeah, we've got 2 hours to Leno and this is the view while we're driving. So
Cannot argue. That cold plunge was fucking freezing.
yeah, I don't know how he did that. I could not have done that.
See you all later.
Thank you. We're in Italy.
We have made it to Italy now, yeah.
Crossed through the border. Luckily didn't get checked or anything.
There's a couple of people dotted about, a couple of police and border patrol or whatever, but
Yeah, we just drove through.
yeah, just drove through. No problems at all.
Oh good.
It's going up in temperature though. So when we set off it was like 10-12 degrees, now it's 20 degrees.
We've only been driving for about half an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit longer
Yeah,
actually.
about an hour, yeah.
About an hour. But yeah, this is our little view. I don't know where we are in Italy, but literally just across the border.
The fuel's come down dramatically. Hey, look at all the fucking cars here.
Yeah, we've seen lots of pandas again. Probably stop for fuel soon. Yeah, we'll update you when we get to Lake Como.
It to
We got the last parking spot right outside the villa, which was so lucky.
yeah, mate, tight for parking
We were
round
getting
here
a little bit stressed.
because we was running late as it was anyway. We're due in at 12 and it is
10 past.
10 past now, but yeah, wow, it's nice temperature, about what, 22, 23.
Yeah, it's hot though because we're walking up here.
But the road quality isn't as good here as it was in Switzerland, but the roads are still mega nice. Yeah, it's proper nice. So we have managed to enter the gardens. I'd recommend booking because it was a 45-minute wait on the door. But I mean,
If you're under 25, book student tickets. It says to bring ID, but they didn't even check.
so yeah, mate, look at that view. I'm going to take some pictures and have a bit of a mooch. So we've finished up and we're just having some food. So price point difference, this was 13 quid. Whereas in Geneva, they were 30 quid. So for this, a beer and a Coke, it was what, 25 quid? Or 25 euro. So whatever that is, but man, look at the view that you get of it as well. minutes out from where we're staying tonight, and yeah, we're just stuck in traffic. Neve lost the toll ticket.
I've got it back though.
Managed to slide the seat forward and get it without stopping, but yeah, the Italians, fuck me.
It's not been a stressful journey. It's just been we've had to have your like focus on because
Your
they're just
wits about you.
crazy. They don't use indicators. I don't know what the speed limit is.
Sometimes wagons are allowed in the first lane and sometimes allowed in the second lane. Slip roads are like 0.5 metres long, so literally as soon as they come onto the motorway they want you to join. Yeah, it's a mess basically. But yeah,
We're not far off now, so
not
we'll
far
know
off,
when we're there.
but yeah. Vlog update. We're washing our gear. Here's Neve.
In the ghetto.
Mate, we booked on in the ghetto.
It was cheaper than Venice, at the risk of our lives.
Hopefully we stay alive. So,
It's Jordan's birthday! Woo, 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 woo.
we had to sleep with the air conditioner on last night, not because it was cold, and fan noise, because we're fucking next to this. We're right next to the main road, and even though these shut and these shut, it just doesn't, they're so thin. So, the noise, yeah we did. I think it's because we was tired though. But yeah, the noise was pretty loud. So, got changed. Gonna get the train to Venice. So we'll see you there. So, a quick update. We got the ferry. It's like a little bus basically from one side of the road to the other, and it cut like 15 minutes off our journey.
It's literally like a 30-second boat ride, but it cut a 30-minute walk.
Yeah, so it's hard to navigate here.
Yeah.
Very hard to navigate. Apple Maps don't work because it can't pin your precise location because your buildings are so high, but we've managed to make it to what, St. Mark's
St.
Square.
Mark's Basilica.
And this is what it looks like. It's my birthday, I want a beer, so that's what we're going to go and do. Note to self, this restaurant, do not go. Basically called us in, it looked pretty cheap off the square. Sat us down in the shade, nice little spot, give us the menu, €18 for a beer. And that was a bottle, mate. 16 for a Coke, €21 for a pint.
So we bounced.
Can get spooked, mate. After a hectic day, we just found a little side street pub.
I'm literally about to have a nap.
Mate, it is a madness here.
I'm going to sleep right now. I'm so tired.
It's so just like
It's
chaotic.
nice. It's a love, like absolutely stunning, but it is overwhelming. Like no one knows where they're going, so everyone's just bumping into each other. And then you stumble upon somewhere that's really busy, and it's just tiring.
Yeah, it's a madness. I'm just enjoying this beer, chilling out. We've had food. We're just
Food was good.
straight vibing. Although food charged us a service charge and then an outdoor charge for being under a cover,
Yeah.
even though it wasn't raining or sunny.
Yeah, it was a bit mad. But it is what it is. It's Jordan's birthday, so nice little lunch inside. We had pasta.
I had lasagna. See you all later. It's Friday, we're in bed, we're chilling, we're just finishing off part
End
one.
of Jordan's birthday. You had a good birthday.
Yeah, I have a good. I have had a good birthday, but yeah, we're finishing off week one. Gonna go to bed shortly, chilling out. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in part 2.